And this point was also made really effectively by the US National Academies of Science. When two things each have the same ability to hurt you, where you are in relation to those things matters. So it might be that a car can cause the same damage to you as a meteorite. But meteorites are very rare, and they don't purposely drive on roads where you also find people. You can't exclude the exposure potential from a risk assessment. There are many different ways in which the products of a gene technology may have very different contexts than those that are produced by conventional breeding. An example that makes them very different is they attract different intellectual property rights instruments and therefore are also tailored to very different specific uses and therefore create different contexts just from that pathway. But also because at its root, a biotechnology is an ability for people to make natural things happen at unnatural rates and at unnatural scales, geographical scales. Because of that, we also will artificially create in contextual exposures that you wouldn't by conventional breeding. For example, I saw a trail produced by defense analysts talking about using these kinds of gene technologies to make bespoke changes to organisms on the battlefield. That you can't do by conventional breeding. There's just not a time or species level ability to do that. But there is by gene technology, even if in 500 million years or so, the same thing could arise by conventional breeding.